Crazy enough, acute inflammation is the body's way to heal. And if you suppress the inflammation, you actually not only suppress the inflammation, inflammation increases blood circulation. It increases sensation in that area, so you don't do silly things and injure more. Inflammation actually is the first step to healing. And if we block it, we actually block the healing. And that's how we end up with chronic. And then we get into itching. Itching, again, is the body's way to signal that there is something out of line, something in disharmony. Suppressing the itching leads to further problems if we ignore the initial issue. It's like, taking a sleeping pill when the house is on fire. That's not going to go well. So if we suppress the itching by, let's say, steroid medication, the steroid medication suppresses the itching, but it also suppresses the healing and the signaling system. And as I said, the perspective of how we see all this really matters. Whether we see diarrhea and pain and inflammation and vomiting and itching as the enemies or as the problems, or maybe the signal points, the signal lights that there's something going on. And that's a huge difference. So the perspective matters. And because we live in the world of we have anti-inflammatory, anti-diarrheas, painkillers, so anti-pain medication, or anti-itch medication. We kind of believe that whatever symptom we have to suppress. And once we start suppressing, it's really like removing the signal bulbs from the dashboard of your car. If you remove the oil light, it doesn't necessarily mean that the oil will stop leaking. If you remove the signal lights from the cockpit of an airplane, that's going to be a serious problem because we will not know what's going on. We suppress the signal lights, the body signals. And when we suppress them, the signal lights, the body will try to attempt to signal more and more and more. But it's going to gradually deteriorate because we will not be addressing the original symptoms. And that is my biggest issue with Western medicine, that we use the anti-drugs as the first line of defense, as opposed to asking what we should be doing, how to, let's say, reduce the pain, because I don't know, back pain is a result of, let's say, poor core strength, or an injury that may happen by slipping or sliding, or maybe lack of magnesium or selenium in the body because, the muscles are not functioning properly. So, once again, the most important part is to remember that the anti-medication should be left as the last resort, as opposed to the first resort. The painkillers or anti-medication may lead to more damage, lack of repair, side effects, sometimes addictions to the medication.